I think I pretty much always start with tries because I think my triceps need to bring up my triceps more than my biceps, and I like to have more energy to finish the first of the workout. So put most of my energy into the triceps, and my biceps are pretty good. Not that I don't train them hard, but I like to have more energy at the first workout. So I do the weaker body parts first. I wouldn't probably jump in anything really like skull crushers or close grip bench unless I warmed up elbows properly. This is what every exercise I do the same thing. I like to warm up a lot. Even very light. People even ask me, why are you going so light? It's just to warm up the joints, get the blood flowing and stuff. A lot of people can say they don't like machines, but I love machines. I think they all have their place in bodybuilding. But I always definitely try to incorporate both free weight and machines, get the benefit of both. Why not, right? It's there. A lot of great angles and stuff from machines that we can't do free weight. So, I was just changing it up today. I do a lot of skull crushers. Sometimes I'll do them just flat. Some days I'll do them on a decline instead. And today I just look around. I actually, every time I train, I don't really know what I'm going to do. It's in my head. I just go through it as I'm going. So I just saw the bench. I'll try some overhead ones to get a real good stretch in the triceps. I always mix it up. Like some like to do free weight dips, some to do machine. Just something different every day. So every time I train. Well, I like them, especially free weight's totally different. I feel too, because you're balancing and all kinds of stuff like that too, which is great too. But other days I like to isolate more and just on the tries. So yeah, it's a great machine. I'm just trying to totally fatigue the muscle 100%, especially when you feel like you can't do one more full repetition. I'm still trying to get a little bit of, stimulation in there, whatever I can get, whatever it takes to get, in my own mind too. It's like, my brain is not done doing this set yet, even though the muscles are already fried, and I want to keep going. So, it's that part of me that likes that pain, that it's burning and crazy, and I want to just keep going until I can't do no more. And I think that's what some people need, that little bit of crazy that likes that pain to get to the high level where you want to be, to really grow and really bring your physique to the next level. I did 2 preacher curl machines at different angles, and over the years, I found that preacher curls were one of the best for me to get the most blood in there. I don't know why, and the best contraction. I can control the movement a lot more than say free weights and stuff. But there was 2 different machines that I never used, and I was wanting to try them, and they were awesome. I think the reason a lot of people do with these crazy body parts is because you see guys with big, huge calves or huge legs, and not saying it's the smartest thing to do, but a lot of times when guys have a stronger body part, they train that even harder because it's stronger, it's bigger, so it's you get more out of it. You get more of a it looks better. I don't think it's always the best thing, because you should train your weaker body parts harder than the stronger body parts. But I'm guilty of it as well. I've done it myself. Arms and forearms. The same thing. I used to go crazy in arms all the time because I wanted big arms. But yeah, I see people do a lot of extreme stuff. Guys with big legs doing these crazy 700-pound squats, which is not necessary for bodybuilding, but they can because they just got this genetic to be super strong for legs, and it works for them, and it's nothing wrong with having the freaky body part. I think it sometimes can make you stand out a little bit more. People, I think balance is important, but at the same time, man, nothing wrong with having something freaky that someone else doesn't have, and you're known for some freaky body part. I think it's pretty cool. Like I said, I did them last today, so I went a little bit lighter. No crazy weight. And then I think at the end I did a drop set. Really just burned them out for the last set, but just one of the old school, like you said, basic bicep exercises. I started lately, I've been known for forearms and big forearms, but that doesn't say my forearms don't need work. I think forearm needs to be complete, not just one big in one area. So I emphasize more on the brachialis muscle these days. I mean, I still train, the whole forearm, but I'm trying to make everything even. As a bodybuilder, I think you need to have everything. It's like a guy having big legs with no calves. You see tons of guys with big arms, no forearms, and I think it's a part of bodybuilding. It's part of the physique, and it needs to be trained as well. To make it 100%. When I was younger, I used to train even before I went to school. So I get up like 7 o'clock in the morning and start training. And the only reason was because I wanted that feeling of a pump when I got to school. I wanted to walk around like, swole. And, and I like, when I get a pump, you have a vein in your arm. Like back then, I'd probably have one vein, like one small vein in my arm. And I remember a lot of times, every single day before school or every second day, I can't remember what it was, I would go down and do forearm curls and reverse curls and go to school with a huge forearm pump, and everybody would be like, oh man, your forearms, and there was that one vein, and I would be like, I want this all the time. I want veins all the time. And I wouldn't train with forearms every day now, and I wouldn't recommend to everybody else. But at the time, I thought it was great. I was like in school every day with a pump. I was like, oh no, this is just me every day.